Well, good morning, YouTube. Hi guys, it is almost time to make the donuts because today is an official show day. I cannot keep the car in here. I've got to get it out of here by 8:30. Well, it's almost 8:30. It's like quarter after 8. So I'm going to go ahead and get it moved over to the vendor parking lot, get back over here. I still got to put that drum away that we got yesterday. I took it off of Wes's truck, put it on the lift, and just left it there. Still gonna get gas on my bike this morning so we can let it run. Got everything opened up and I've got an appointment right at 9 a.m. You guys hear that? You know how much I love that sound. All right guys, we got the Mini parked way over here in the sticks. I gotta walk back over to the site. They put us way over here. We gotta walk further at this rally than any other rally. I know you can't see them because the bank is too high, but you can hear them loud and clear. Hi guys, you can see that the Bug Slide J&P crew, they are all getting ready to open up this morning. Getting ready to go. Oh, look, and there's Justin and Katie in there. Who doesn't need a beautiful, beautiful woman first thing in the morning? All right guys, 9 a.m. We just got the curtains rolled up. I've already got 2 customers here waiting. One was the appointment and one is just our regular customer, Dennis with the Gold Wing. He comes in every year. So Dennis knows that his once a year oil change on that Gold Wing is due in October when we're here. So I'd probably say at least the last 8 years or so, he's been here on opening day every time.
It's early this morning, guys, but at least there are people here. And look at all the pretty bikes. Don't forget to come by and get your Bikers USA Info BIKETOBERFEST magazine. Gives you lots of valuable information, and you can download the app. Try to get her cleaned up today because bike is filthy. Real filthy. Need some Miracle Wash on here and some Mudslinger. Guys, it's about 11:30 in the morning. You can see there are some motorcycles showing up. This side of the parking lot is still looking a little empty though. We've been fairly busy. We've got quite a bit of work done. I just had to run out, finally put gas in the bike because I didn't have enough to start it this morning and we just kind of got all hammered at one time. So I didn't get that done before we opened. I just did it about 10 minutes ago. I've still got to check tracking on our part being shipped from Recluse and our love jugs that are over at the mailroom. And if I get a chance, I'm gonna have to run out and pick some of that stuff up here in a little bit too, but I'm just trying to get caught up here first. And I think we're getting really close. We've still got the one trike and that Dyna up on the lift, and they're just finishing those up. I've only got one more bike right here in line for an oil change. And this bike is a family friend anyways. Katie's brother James brought this gentleman up here to us. And we're gonna go ahead and get this Softail done for him in just a few moments. Biketoberfest. We go to Bike Week next time. Scott, Lee, John, Jesse, we'll see you down the road. Alright guys, got the next round of bikes up on the lifts. Turns out it might be a pretty decent day after all. Yeah, I'm there.
Welcome to Biketoberfest.
Victory. Hi guys, I finally got out, got a chance to get over to the mailroom. I got the clutch plate for Brad Fink's wife's bike. Had to pick up a starter for Chip as well. Unfortunately, I had to run over on the bike, so I can't pick up all my love jugs. They're all here, but I can't get them on the bike. Back in from the mailroom and check it out in Morgan. You don't see those running around very often. And yes, they're twin powered. we've got to do an oil change on it, and we've never done one, so we've pulled off the hood. Wait, it's Morgan. We removed the bonnet, and so it's basically an S&S engine. Got the oil tank right here up top. It's pretty clear that the drain plug there, so we're going to use a funnel to direct the oil over into a pan. And looks like the oil filter is way down in there. Yeah, I can't get an angle on it, but it's down in there somewhere. But basically, it shouldn't be any different than doing an oil change on any other Harley, except that things are just in a different place. But the concept is all the same. It's an S&S motor, which are all modeled after Harley engines. Now, this is like the S&S big block motor, so this is a pretty big one. But this is just a cool car. I love this thing.
Welcome to BIKETOBERFEST 2022. Let's get it.
All right, guys, this is our first time working on one of these as well. It is a Yamaha T-Max scooter. So it's kind of like our Bergman, but it's a little bit smaller, a little bit sleeker. It's got a smaller displacement engine, but from what I understand, these things perform very, very well. Nice, fresh, clean oil. All right, guys, a little bit of post-edit footage here, because right at this point of the video, after I showed you kind of how cool this motorcycle was, this Yamaha scooter, almost immediately after that, that scooter fell off of the lift. It literally turned upside down and fell on the ground right in front of the customer. He and I both tried to grab it and stop it from going over, and we failed. And I did record some of the damage and even a little bit of monologue expressing how upset I was with myself, and it wasn't a good time, and I can't really go through all that verbatim, but as I'm editing, I realized that all of that footage has disappeared, and then we didn't end up being able to finish Ratfing's bike. So just so you can preface here that this segment was, you know, showing you the damage of that motorcycle that had fallen off, and just, you know, that's, in my line of business, that's the unthinkable. 30 years been doing this, never ever dropped a motorcycle off of a lift, not once. And you know, I've seen it happen, I've heard of it happening, and in my mind I'm like, how can that ever happen? If you do it right, that doesn't happen. And I don't know how, but I screwed up. It's absolutely 100% my fault. And it's heartbreaking for me because, you know, I take a lot of pride in what I do. But back to the video. At least now you know. Now the rest of it will make sense. All right, guys, it is about, I don't know, 10 after midnight now, and Katie and I actually went out to dinner, you know, after the bike fell over. It was a pretty bad day. I was a little upset, and anyway, we had plans to go out to dinner with some fellow subscribers that we had met and become friends with. So Dave and Helen, if you guys are watching this, thank you for dinner tonight. It was great. So we went to their house and hung out for a little while, and then we just come back, and Chip and Finn are still here trying to fix Chip's bike. I guess they got to working on something else after we left, and it took way longer than it should have. So we come back, so just not really getting started on fixing Chip's starter. He's having issues with it. And we got Rich over here from Scully. He's kind of hanging out, helping out with everything. And I'm not really doing anything. I'm just hanging out with him, watching work. But I figured it's time to close this video. It's late, and I'm, you know, feeling a little bit more calmer after everything that happened today. But yeah, it wasn't a good day. Not only were we down on sales, but that's going to cost me a lot of money to have to fix as well. I don't know how much yet, but you know, at some point I'm going to get that bill. You know, and I just want to say this. No matter how good you are at something or how careful you are, sometimes crap just happens. But I find myself as a man of integrity, and I'm not always perfect, but I think what shows that integrity is that when you make a mistake, you man up and you deal with it. So, you know, I told the customer, go get it fixed. Take it wherever you want, whether it's your Yamaha dealer or you want to fix it yourself, whatever makes you happy to make the repair, send me the bill. And when I get the bill, I'll pay it. It just, you know, I can't fix it here. I don't have Yamaha parts hanging around. Most of that stuff's going to be special order anyway, so I couldn't make him happy here. And actually, I should say, I mean, the gentleman was very understanding. You know, by the end of it, I mean, he was still here for an hour after we picked the bike back up. I mean, obviously he was upset, but you know, we weren't angry with each other. We got along. We worked it all out. We're going to continue forward. We're friends. And that's how business should be. You know, when you screw up, you take care of it. All right, guys, I'm just rambling on now. So at this point, I'm going to go inside, take a shower, go to bed. I've got to get up early in the morning and fix Brad Fink and Can's trike. I did get the part today. You guys saw I rode back with it, but then as soon as we were done with that scooter is when I was planning on putting the trike up there and getting it done before we went to dinner. And because of all that, we didn't. So my plan is to get up early tomorrow, get the trike put back together so that once we actually open for business, it's not taking up a lift for, you know, a longer service than our normal service. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And until the next time I see you, keep those engines running. Keep those running.